Hey, Pete. You wanna go to my house? Okay. Okay, I'm coming. Jeez. Such a beautiful day. She gets so eager to get out of the car. She's like, let me out!
You make me feel so
I just had a donut. Yeah, I want a chiseled bod, but I also want a fucking donut, so gotta live, man. There's a really good place down the street from my house, so uh-oh. The last couple times she's come and done this, it means she's about to throw up. It's because she hasn't eaten, so there's too much stomach acid, but, you know, I tried to feed her and she wouldn't eat it. I get it, it's dog food, it's not some gourmet shit, but like, girl, I can only do what I can. Okay. I'm sorry, Pete, if you don't feel like eating, but dog food is all I have for you. You feeling okay? This is a face that's about to puke. See how she doesn't... Oh, yeah. Oh, God. I gotta go help her. I think I'm gonna start working on my tan. I've been sitting here working on my computer for like 20 minutes in the sun, and while it's really hot and I'm totally sweating, I do feel happier. Like I just feel more optimistic because I'm in the sunshine rather than the darkness. Step into the light. Step out of the darkness. I know those things are usually used metaphorically, but I feel like it's actually really happening for me right now. I just, you know, gotta get back on that SPF game if I'm gonna continue this, because I don't want no skin cancer. Well, I've been sitting here getting really good on my lines, just starting to feel really good about them. And then I got an email saying class is canceled tonight. One of my teachers is on a show, and it's the rap party of season 2. He's on Dr. Ken if you watch it. So both of my teachers are gonna go. They're a couple. So, cool. I get to do a lot of stuff, which is awesome. I've been working online and stuff all day. So I get to just keep at it. Gotta take Peach on a walk, though, at some point. She's getting very, very bored. Peach, what are you doing over there? After finally emerging from the haze of mourning and depression and then prescription medication for that depression, I started to realize how much I've neglected in the last 3 or 4 years. There are a lot of things I could have done for my career that would have accelerated it that I just didn't. So I was too busy sitting around crying, feeling sad for myself, just honestly feeling happy to be alive, but knowing that I had to endure the pain and the struggle that I did. So now I'm trying my best to make up for lost time. And that's a lot of what I'm doing when I'm like, oh, I'm working on the computer all day. It's like I'm trying to utilize social media and YouTube and stuff that I just wrote off before as being like not my thing or pointless, stupid, cheap, not a real job. And just trying to use all that shit to benefit myself. You know, a lot of people have reached out to me on social media over the years about different projects that I've done and been in and been like, oh, I loved you in this movie and stuff. And I never capitalized on that. I never made a fan base for myself. I just kind of let all the stray comments roam around and thanked everyone. But anyway, that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to maximize my internet persona. And it's so weird. It doesn't feel like me. I'm old school. I'm a 90s kid. You know, it feels unnatural to broadcast and blast myself all over the internet to get people to like me. But That's what everyone's freaking doing, and if I don't do that, I'm not gonna have a career for myself. So I'm hopping on board, and it takes a lot of time. A lot of staring at a screen that I don't want to do. But that's just because I did nothing about it for years. So hopefully from here on out, it'll get easier. Well, if I don't go outside right now, my brain is gonna become applesauce. And it won't be as safe to take Peaches out because there's coyotes in my neighborhood. So here we go. We're rolling. Cruising. Come on, babes. I've got everything purple on right now. I got purple shoes, purple poo bag. This sweatshirt actually means a great deal to me. I bought it in Wisconsin when I was filming that movie, and I was with my dad, and we went to the Goodwill outlet, which is a real thing. So it was like $1 or something, and it was insanity. People fighting to go through bins of stuff that was rejected from the actual Goodwills. Anyway, I wear this sweatshirt fondly. It makes me kind of feel like my dad's giving me a hug. Okay, so that was hilarious. So Peaches hit her head on a chair at this restaurant because she wasn't looking because she was playing with another dog. Anyway, so then I stopped and everybody was kind of like, oh my God. But it wasn't that big of a deal. Anyway, at that exact moment, I made eye contact with GIOVANNI Ribisi. This is funny because I make jokes about this all the time. When I first moved to this neighborhood, I used to see him getting coffee like every morning when I'd go down to the local coffee shop, and I never really thought about it then. I was dating tons of people, but then when I stopped dating tons of people, I was always like, damn, I just want to run into him so I could date him, you know what I'm saying? And then I never saw him again until today. That was funny, and he's so cute. He's really aged very well, hasn't he? Ready, aim, go! GIOVANNI Ribisi is cute, dog. Like, super cute. I have a lot of friends who have weird things about the height of the guys they date. Let me just say, I don't. I don't know if he's shorter than me, but I'm down. All right, I put in this lasagna in the oven. It says 35 to 40 minutes. At 375. I put it at 400. I'm trying to figure out what the variable is here because nothing ever works correctly when I'm cooking or heating in my oven. So I don't know if it's the temperature or the time, but I might get to the bottom of it tonight. Stay tuned. This is very exciting stuff. No, it's not.
You better save some of that orange chicken for me.
Just saw this casting that says they're looking for fearless, fun people who are up for anything. And that's like my worst nightmare. I'm fun, and while I do like to challenge my fears, I can't say I'm fearless. I'm afraid of a lot of things. Or just like hesitant. And I feel like that wouldn't be welcomed there. I'm definitely not up for anything. I'm very particular about my activities, so, but God, wouldn't it be cool to be that person? Fun, fearless, up for anything, anytime. Yeah, just not me. Okay, so I think I figured out the oven logic. I'm gonna always just add 25 degrees and 10 minutes. Because that worked this time. Whatever, it's old. It's a vintage stove. It's actually really nice. If I cleaned it recently. But it doesn't work so great anymore. Man, I don't even have a dishwasher. My hands show it. I got worker hands. These hands, they've seen things. These hands, they've lived a life. I see a lot of breakdowns for hand models, and I'm always like, yeah, that's not me. Like, what is this? What is this random weird cut? These hands, I tell ya, they're lady fingers. I've got lady fingers, baby. I've got kids and I've got heart.
We just have favorite faces all around. It's the favorite place in town.
You make me feel so